What can you see in my screen? Yes, Mika?
A boy.
A boy. Oh. What can you notice about that boy? Yes, Kian?
He doesn't have a face.
He doesn't have a face. Very good. Bakit kaya? Why do you think he doesn't have face? We don't know. But, do you have any idea, Mia? Oh, sige.
Part of the animation.
Because of the animation. There's actually a reason for that, and that is related to our discussion for today. Okay? Our topic for today will be about knowing who you are. Ayan. The person behind the mask. Sige. Before, as we start, I have a simple story to share. Will that be okay with you? Do you love hearing
I love stories, especially anime.
Really? Well, I will not be showing an anime, but I will be narrating something amazing and spectacular. Okay? This will be a short story, but for this short story, I will be needing a character. Sino yung gusto maging bida for this story? Sige nga, sige. I'll be using the name of Kobe na lang. Kobe, will it be okay kung ikaw gagawin kong bida sa story? Okay, sige. So this story is a story about eaglet. Do you know what an eaglet is? Pag sinabi mong eaglet, ano yun? It is what, Jaden?
Baby eagle?
Very good. It's a baby eagle. Okay? Pag sinabi mong piglet, baby pig. Pero pag eaglet, it is a baby eagle. Sige. Let me start my simple story. One day, there was this rich young boy named Kobe. Wow! he is living in a mansion. A very, very big mansion. Talagang rich kid, no? Sa mansion na nakatira. He has farms, he has maids. Everywhere you go, it is air-conditioned. Kahit sa kusina, kahit sa banyo. Talagang that's how rich Kobe is. Then one day, dahil nga napagod na si Kobe, although talagang naman maganda yung mansion nila, naisipan niya magpaalam sa parents niya kasi it's so boring eh. It's been a long time of quarantine period eh. So sabi ni Kobe, Mother, Mother, I want to go on a trip. I want to go to a beautiful forest. Wow! So, mabait yung mother ni Kobe. That's why, sabi niya, okay son, I will let you go into the forest and just promise me that you will take care of yourself. Wow. And then sabi ni Kobe, yes mother, I will surely take good care of myself. Then Kobe set out for a trip. Nagpunta na si Kobe sa forest, sa Kagubetzen. Wow. Foreigner. And then sa forest, marami siyang nakitang mga animals. May mga daga, may ipis, may unggoy, may gorilla. Ay, kayo pala yun. Just kidding. But he really enjoyed the scenery. He enjoyed seeing beautiful trees, flowers, plants, and syempre he also enjoyed the fresh air doon sa forest. And then, habang naglalakad si Kobe na ganyan, talagang patalon-talon pa siya because he really feels nice na nandun siya sa forest, nakalabas siya ng mansion nila. And he was saying, Despacito. And then, nadapa si Kobe. Nadapa siya and then nasubsog yung mukha niya sa putik. And then, syempre, ouch, sa ipon. Tumayo si Kobe, tapos nakita niya yung mukha niya nandun na sa putik. Yung mukha niya at yung putik nagkapalit na. And then, when he was trying to figure out what happened, he picked his face, no? Kinuha niya yung mukha niya dun sa putik. And then, he was surprised. Why? Because pag natin ang ulo niya, he saw something spectacular. And what is that? He saw a big, big egg. Wow! Malaking itlog. And since he was so amazed by that, and nakita niya, tinignan niya muna, meron bang tao nakakita? Meron bang nanito na nagbabantay dito? And he saw nothing. Wala siyang nakita, wala nagbabantay, walang may-ari ng egg. And dahil nga may farm sila Kobe, ginawa niya, he went home with that egg. Umuwi siya kasama yung itlog. And in that farm, meron si Kobe alagang manok. So sabi ni Kobe doon sa manok, "Chick, alagaan mo muna tong egg ha, limliman mo yung malaking itlog hanggang sa mapisa." And then, days, weeks, months have passed. Nag-crack na yung egg. At lumabas na yun ito, baby eaglet. At nung paglabas ng baby eaglet, yung unang yung nakita ay si mother chicken. Eh, ang instinct ng mga chicks, kung sino yung una nilang makita kapag labas nila ng egg, yun yung tatawagin nila na mother. Yun yung magiging nanay nila. And so, the baby eaglets said to mother chicken, "Mama, Mama." So, si Mama Chicken ang naging mother ni Eaglet. So, kasama yung mga chicks, yung mga anak talaga ni Mother Chicken, they went on sa pag-aaral kung paano ba mabuhay. First lesson, sinundan ni Mother nila baby chicks at ni Eaglet si Mother Chicken. Sabi ni Mother Chicken sa kanila, "Okay kids, our first lesson will be how to eat." Tinuruan ni Mother Chicken sila Eaglet tsaka yung mga baby chicks how to eat. Sabi ni Mother Chicken, "This is very simple. This is very easy. Gagawin nyo lang, kahit tuka. Kahit tuka. Okay? That's how easy. Okay? How to eat. Ganun lang kadali yung paano kumain." Kaya si Eaglet, he found it difficult. Para sa kanya, ang hirap kasi yung pek ni Eaglet, yung tuka niya, kakaiba. Hindi siya katulad na sa mga chicken. No? Yung pek niya, hindi diretso. Pag ganun. So, paano nakakain si Eaglet? Ang ginagawa niya, kahit, slide, tuka. Kahit, slide, tuka. So, that's how Eaglet learned how to eat. Then, pasado na para sa first lesson. Second lesson, umakyat sila ng bangko. Sabi ni Mother Chicken, dun kay Eaglet tsaka sa mga chicks, "Today, I will teach you how to fly." Oh. Tinuruan ni Mother Chicken si Eaglet at yung mga chicks kung paano lumipad. And then, nag-sample na si Mother Chicken. Sabi niya, "Shoo!" Lumipad. 3 feet. Wow, taas. Then, sumunod yung mga chicks. Lumipad, 1 feet. And then, nung turn na ni Eaglet lumipad, na-surprise sila sila Mother Chicken. Kasi, nung lumipad na si Eaglet, sabi niya, "Shoo! Wow! It was 5 feet! Mas mataas pa kaysa kay Mother Chicken." And then, while lumilipad si Eaglet na ganyan, enjoy na enjoy siya, tagal na sa ere. Biglang nagkaroon ng emergency. Biglang dumilim yung paligid kasi may lumipad na agila. Mga 10 feet yung lipad. Sabi ni Mother Chicken doon sa mga chicks tsaka kay Eaglet, "Emergency, emergency, hide, 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 hide. There's pwede hide and seek, hide and seek." And then nagtago si Mother Chicken pati yung mga chicks. But then si Eaglet, andun pa rin siya, lumilipad siya. And nung nakita niya yung eagle na lumilipad sa taas niya, sabi ni Eaglet, "I wish I could fly like that." Oh, sana daw makakalipad din siya katulad ng eagle. But then, nakita siya ni Mother Chicken. Tinawag siya, "Eaglet, come down here. Hide! Magtago ka! Baka kunin ka niyan. Remember, you are just a chicken. Remember, you are just a chicken. Sa Tagalog pa, tandaan mo, manok ka lang. Oh, and then narinig yun ni Eaglet. Nung pagkarinig na ni Eaglet, sabi niya, oo nga pala, manok lang ako. Baba si Eaglet, tago siya. And then years have passed, months have passed, weeks have passed, days have passed, namatay na silang lahat. End of the story. That's all. Did you enjoy the story? Hindi. Actually, that's really the end of the story. But then, itong si Eaglet, very close sa akin yan eh. Talagang tropa kami ni Kobe, nasubaybayan ko kung paano lumaki si Eaglet eh. And you know what? Nung nilibing si Eaglet, sumama ako sa libing. And then nakita ko yung nakasulat dun sa, ano niya, puntod niya. Nakalagay doon, ito, na-picturean ko pa nga eh. Well, mag-selfie pa ako doon eh. Nakalagay, here lies an eagle who died knowing that he was a chicken. Let me read that to you once again. Here lies an eagle who died knowing that he was a chicken. Did you get the moral of the story? Sabi dyan, dito nakahimlay ang isang agila na namatay sa pagkaakala na manok lang siya. Do you also want to be like that eaglet? Do you also want to die without knowing who you really are? Of course not, di ba? Ayaw natin mamatay na akala natin ito lang yung kaya natin gawin. Akala natin ito lang yung kaya natin malaman. Akala natin hanggang dito na lang yung buhay natin. Di ba? It's very tiring na yung nangyayari sa araw-araw natin, especially right now. Sa bahay lang kayo. Hindi kayo makalabas, hindi kayo makagala, hindi kayo makapunta sa kung saan nyo gusto. Di ba? If the cycle keeps on repeating and repeating, you will find yourself tired. Di ba? Sa pagsabay, doon sa paulit-ulit na nangyayari na yun. And that's the tendency, that's what could happen kung hindi mo alam kung anong purpose mo dito sa mundo. Kung hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo. Do you think it's really important to know yourself? Why? Why do you think it is important to know yourself? Anyone? I want to hear any idea, any reason why you think it is important for us to know ourselves. Sige nga. Who has an idea kung bakit importante na makilala natin yung sarili natin? Okay, sabi ni Mikay, so that you will know what you will do to your life. Very good. Any more idea? Because I want to be myself. Very good, Julia. You cannot be yourself if you do not know yourself. Exactly. Sabi ni Kian, so you will know who you are. Of course, exactly. Diba? And also, so that you'll be able to choose what you want to choose. Diba? Ang hirap na mili kung hindi mo alam yung gusto mo. Kung hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo. And you know what? In this world, there are different types of persons. Let me show you 3 kinds of persons na alam kong alam nyo rin naman. Okay? There are some persons who are like this. Competitive. Palaban. Na talaga kahit napilayan na, kahit nadapa na, patuloy pa rin lalaban. Di ba? Dahil alam nila kung bakit sila lumalaban. Kaya patuloy pa rin sila. And there are some people also na shy type. Paawa effect. Yung pagsusulatin mo ng mga notes, ng diary, and then sasabihin, teacher, I'm so tired of doing this. My hands hurt. Paawain na ito. Talagang mother, ayoko na. Ang daming pinapagawa. Ang daming synchronous class. Ayoko na mag-aral. Ayoko na sa earth. Meron din naman yung mga pa-shy type, di ba? Tatanungin mo, what is idea about this thing? Teacher, I don't know. I don't have any idea on that. Di ba? Ako personally, I don't like those kind of persons. Okay? You need to show up. You need to show some confidence. And there are also some persons, munti ko na sabihin na some students who are like this. Passive. Walang pakialam. Yes, they are sitting there right in front of me, right in front of the computer, but then, teacher, wala akong pakialam kung ano sinasabi mo. Teacher, hindi kita naririnig. Tinititigan lang kita, pero nakamute ka talaga sa screen ko. Diba? There are some people who don't care at all. Wala silang pake. Upo ako dito, magkaklase ako, dahil sabi ng nanay ko, hindi dahil sa gusto kong matuto, hindi dahil sa gusto kong makakuha ng mataas na grado, andito ako kasi sabi ng nanay ko. Diba? That's why you won't care. Kasi you don't know why you're here. And you do not like the reason why you are here. Diba? But you know what? Those last two personality, hindi sila ganun kaganda. That's why, if you see your person na parang nagiging gano'n ka na, nagiging shy type ka na, nagiging paawa ka na, nagiging passive ka na, nagiging wala ka ng pakialam sa nangyayari sa paligid mo. You need to know this. You need to change. You know what many people would say? Change is the only permanent thing here on earth. That's why, kung sa tingin mo, you are passive, there's a chance that you would become active. Only if you would choose to be active. And you know what? There's this word, very synonymous to this word change. And that is the word under it. Improvement. Question, where does the word improvement starts? Anong letter nag-start yung word na improvement? Yes, Maddie? Very good. Letter I. And what does it imply? Ano naman, sir, kung letter I nag-i-start yung word na improvement? Ibig sabihin nun, if you want to change the world, if you want to change your family, if you want to change the people around you, what's happening around you, you need to change first. Kung ayaw mo makita ng mga tao nag-aaway, pues ikaw muna, huwag kang makipag-away. Kung ayaw mo makita ng mga tao na nandadaya, pues ikaw muna, huwag kang mamamokya. Kung ayaw mo nakikita ng mga tao na nagpapatayan, pues ikaw muna, huwag kang bully ng iba. Did you get that? You need to start changing yourself first before changing the things which are around you. Kasi kung hindi ka magbabago, then huwag ka rin umasa na magbabago yung paligid mo. Change must start from you. Change must start from ourselves. And that change, which I'm referring to, is not an instant change. Na kapag after ng klase nito, ay sabi ni teacher, mag-change na kami. Mami, wow! Dating approach mo, Mami! Pagkain ko! Mami! Baon ko! Mami, yung laruan ko! After ng klase natin, nag-CBE class lang, sasabihin ng, Mami, yung pagkain ko. Mami, yung laruan ko. I do not expect it to be like that. Kasi kung ganun kabilis magbabago, bukas na bukas, babalik din ulit yung sungay mo. Did you get my point? What I mean is that you should change one step at a time. In Tagalog, it's kaunti-unti. Okay? Gradually. Ibig sabihin, if you are playing computer 24/7, dapat bukas 23/7 na lang. 23 hours per day na lang. If you are playing 23 hours per day, dapat sa makalawa, 22 hours per day na lang. Tapos, susunod na araw, 21 hours per day na lang. Paunti-unti, hanggang sa tuluyan na mawala. And then, kung halimbawa may kapatid ka, and yung kapatid mo na yan na maliit, lagi mong inaaway. Talagang everyday, aaway mo yung kapatid mo ng 50 times. Dapat, bukas, 49 times na lang. Sa makalawa, 48 times na lang. Hanggang sa tuluyan nang mawala yung pang-aaway mo sa kapatid mo. Did you get that? Thumbs up kung nakukuha yung sinasabi ko. Alright. Why is it important? Bakit ba natin kailangan magbago? Bakit natin kailangan mag-improve? That's in order for us to become better persons. Okay? Do you want to become a better person? Then we should start changing ourselves and becoming who we are meant to be. Because it is important to note that we only have one precious life. And that's what God's greatest gift is. Yun yung pinakamahalagang regalo sa atin ni Lord eh. Yung magkaroon tayo ng tinatawag na buhay. At yung buhay na yan, isa lang. Kapag you keep on doing things which are sa tingin mo hindi naman nakakatulong sa ibang tao, which are nakakasakit sa ibang tao, you will live a life of regret. At kapag you live a life of regret, you will not become happy. Kasi hindi naman tayo binigyan ng buhay in order for us to become happy eh. But then, if you will not do what you're supposed to do, then you will never, ever attain authentic happiness. Hindi ka kailanman magiging masaya. Do you all want to become happy? Do you really want to become happy? Then, you should start making people around you happy.
Teacher,
So, yes po?
may I be?
Go. Kasi, kung gagawin mong masaya yung mga tao sa paligid mo, then, ikaw rin mismo magiging masaya. Happiness is making other people happy. And you know what? When you make other people happy, hindi lang ikaw yung magiging masaya. God would also be happy for you. Magiging masaya rin si Lord para sa iyo. Kasi you are becoming who you are meant to be eh. Kumbaga nagtutupad yung purpose niya para sa iyo. Kapag nagiging masaya ka, kapag napapasaya mo yung ibang tao. And we all know na hindi natin mapapasaya yung ibang tao, especially yung parents natin, kapag hindi tayo nag-aral ng mabuti, kapag hindi tayo nagpakabait, kapag hindi tayo gumawa ng assignments, hindi tayo nakinig sa teacher natin. Alam ko na alam niyo na kung ano yung dapat yung gawin. The question is, are you willing to do the things you need in order to make other people around you happy? I repeat, the question is, are you willing to do the things you need in order to make the people around you happy? Thumbs up if it's a yes. Let me see who are those people who are willing to experience genuine and authentic happiness. Wow, most of you wants to experience it. And I'm so much grateful for that. I hope this would be a sign of your commitment Na kahit anong mangyari, kahit mahirapan ka, whatever the consequence would be, you will become who you are meant to be. Na magiging better person ka, napapangako mo na tutulong ka sa iba, napapangako mo na i-strive mo na gawin ding masaya si Lord para sa iyo. Because real joy means Jesus, others, and you. You can never be happy alone. That's why you should strive to make God and other people happy. Do you understand? Did you get that? Did you learn something important from today's class?
Yes!
Did you enjoy today's class?
Yes!
Thank you so much
It's
for those
crazy.
kind answers. I hope you will do well in your examination next week. Okay, we'll not be meeting each other. I'll surely be missing you. But then we'll still meet this Friday, right? We'll be having another lesson. But then I wish you all good luck and God bless for your examination is coming next week. Okay?
Goodbye.
That would be all for now. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye and thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. It was
Bye.
mega crazy. It's all